Hola Gameleros, estamos aquí con un nuevo juego, un juego que me apetecía mucho subir, Twin Mirror. Es un juego de Dontnod Interactive, como sabéis, los creadores de Life is Strange. Por lo tanto lo vamos a disfrutar un montón, aparte un juego de detectives como me gusta a mí. Sin más, vamos a ello.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Periodista hallado muerto en accidente.
Health expert Dr. Webb will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Vale, vamos hacia Basswood. A la izquierda. Toda a la izquierda. Pues este parece que es nuestro prota, que creo que se llama Samuel. Esperando pacientemente a que pase el tren. Bichito, y vas a ir a la ceremonia, ¿no? Cruzamos la vía. Zona minera. Bien. Mirador. Vale, pues parece que nos paramos en el mirador. Querrá echar un vistazo antes de llegar al lugar al que va. Vamos a ver qué bonito es este sitio.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
La reunión es un funeral. Bueno, pues entonces lo que vimos antes del accidente seguramente vamos.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Blanco y en botella. A ver.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Continuamos caminando. Vale, hay una especie de merendero por aquí.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
No sé si aquí se puede hacer alguna cosilla. No. Tablón orientativo. Vale. Mira, el cementerio que se supone que es a donde vamos, por lo visto. Bueno.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Teniendo en cuenta lo que hice al irme, ¿qué hiciste? ¿Qué hiciste?
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Pueblo minero, como dijimos.
It felt more imposing in my nightmares. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Vale. Aquí para hacer la fogata. Ahí hay como para asar carne y aquí para hacer una hoguerilla.
Kids hung out here all the time. Not that I was ever invited. or wanted to go.
Vaya, pues parece que no era un niño de muchos amigos. Señal de advertencia. Una señal protege más que una buena barandilla.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
A ver, voy a subir primero por aquí.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Por lo que he leído, yo he leído muy poco del juego. Sam tiene una especie de palacio mental en el que ve cosas o intuye cosas y es lo que nos va a ayudar.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Lo que nos va a ayudar a avanzar. Accidente. Mina
Even if it does
cerrada.
mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Bueno, hemos visto un accidente, una mina cerrada. Mejores ángulos de tiro. Pues parece que es la fórmula de ángulos de tiro o algo así que aquí necesitaríamos, es el de Cooper. Recuerdo. Pac-Man.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Parece que no tenían buena relación, a pesar de que él le pidió ser el padrino de su niña, por lo visto.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I
Vale.
had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Otro recuerdo.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I
Bueno,
heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
no es lo mismo oír que escuchar. Vale, le ha dicho algo así como que la gente tiene mucha memoria y poco aguante. Mucha memoria para lo que interesa.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Sorpresa.
Sam, what are you doing?
Oh, oh.
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Pues parece que sí.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now.
Sí, no,
Anna.
quizá.
Please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Vaya chasco. Ursam.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Bichito, ¿de verdad no piensas venir? Nueva entrada del cuaderno, a ver. Dar un paseo, recordar, vale, volver al coche. El amor perdido. Habría cambiado toda mi vida si me hubiera dicho que sí. Verla otra vez va a ser duro. Aunque parte de mí tiene ganas, el resto quiere dar media vuelta y largarse ya. Nick era mi mejor amigo desde que éramos chavales, mi único amigo. Pasé de él hace 2 años cuando me fui de Basswood y ahora que está muerto, él es quien pasa de mí. Sí, claro, obligado. Me fui huyendo de un trabajo en un periódico pequeño, un pueblo lleno de gente enfadada y una relación fracasada. No miré atrás, ahora vuelvo a casa para asistir al entierro de mi mejor amigo. No hay nada más divertido que enfrentarse a todos tus errores del pasado al pie de la tumba de un amigo, ¿verdad? Más bien no.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Vamos, que ha perdido mucho tiempo.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Vale, esta es la zona que no se puede atravesar. Rutas de
These
senderismo.
trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Fauna.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
En los impresionantes bosques montañosos de Virginia Occidental se pueden ver ciervos, ardillas voladoras, cerros rojos, ratones campestres, conejos y murciélagos de cueva. Entre otros animales se han avistado linces jabalíes salvajes y hasta osos negros por todo el estado. Incluso en granjas apartadas han llegado a ver algún león de montaña puma con color al acecho. Bueno. Mancha de musgo. Bueno, pues me imagino lo que habrá. Lo típico, ¿no? Ahí está. Ah, más ese. Ana y Samuel.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Bien, no voy a ir abriendo el cuaderno cada vez que lo pida porque lo veo luego todo de una vez, porque si no se pierde mucho tiempo con esas cosas. Walter, ¿sigues pensando
Sorry,
venir?
Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Alguien ahí al lado hablándole. Alguien imaginario. O alguien a quien conoce. Bien, Twin Mirror. ¿Sigues pensando venir? Espero que puedas venir a la ceremonia. Será en el Haven. A Nick no le importará. Ya casi he llegado. Ya casi he llegado.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Ahí está la señal de la cobertura perdida. Bien. Aparcamiento del bar, ¿vale? Bueno, llegamos aquí a un sitio que evidentemente conoce muy bien. Es como, ay, tengo que entrar, pero no me apetece un pimiento. Una niña. Joan, bichito, bichito. La hija de Nick. No puedo ni imaginar lo que estará pasando.
Muley, you actually came.
Cabezota.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Al coche. Ay, mira qué mariposa más chula.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Deja que te explique, mejor no hablar de eso, lo siento.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right.
Tienes razón, y si tienes razón no te la puedo quitar.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that.
Conducía como una abuela. Dato.
Wrong. I don't buy it.
Uy,
I'm
no
just
se lo
in
cree.
town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just
¿Echarás un
look into it,
vistazo?
Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight.
Solo esta
To
noche.
reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around,
Si te pones
people
a
may end up poking
fisgar.
back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on.
No metas a
Friends
la
don't
cría.
lie to each other, even
Tus
if it
amigos
means
no.
disappointing her again. It's your call.
Vale, aquí el señor voz de la conciencia no quiere que la involucremos. También se puede investigar sin decírselo a ella, pero Si se lo decimos, la ponemos de nuestro lado. O pueda que también la pongamos en peligro, no sé, pero yo voy a escoger prometer investigarlo. Y nos ha dicho que no hagamos muchas preguntas o algo así, entonces quizás es mejor que los demás que haya no se enteren, pero ella sí lo sepa.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but...
You want to know for sure. I get it.
Thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me.
No sé si no me habrá dado un strike
Better
el
get in there
juego.
too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Que por cierto el juego está en inglés porque no tiene traducción al español. Pero bueno, ya he puesto los subtítulos para que se vean bien claritos. Pac-Man. Pastillazo al canto. Cuaderno actualizado. A ver, voy a echarle un vistacín. Entrar en el bar. Todo el mundo sabe que Nick era mi mejor amigo. Todos creen que tengo que estar ahí, que se lo debo. Su hija Joan va más lejos. Cree que debería quedarme a investigar, bla, bla. No, no vas a poder pasar desapercibido. A toda la gente a la que hice daño, Joan es la que menos se lo merecía. Era solo una niña y mi ahijada. Pero es difícil ser el único amigo de una cría. No supe hacerlo, bla, bla. Enfadada y dirá testaruda. Tampoco es que ande buscando una excusa, le he hecho una promesa a una niña y le romperá el corazón tanto si la cumplo como si no. ¿Cómo le afectará? Vale, y luego aquí iremos acumulando los recuerdos que tengamos con cada persona. Me fui de Basswood huyendo de un trabajo en un periódico pequeño, bla bla. Vengo para asistir al entierro, el mismo pueblo, mismas dudas. Me enfrento a él o huyo. Esta vez decidí hacer otra cosa. La tentación de embarcarme en una investigación sin futuro que no va a traerme más que dolor era demasiado fuerte como para resistirme. Hago esto por Joan, por Nick o por mí mismo. Ana, ¿habría cambiado toda mi vida? Esto creo que ya lo habíamos leído. A ver este coche. Parece que ha acudido la mayoría de la plantilla del Basswood. ¿Por qué no lee? No habrá nada más. Mira, coche de policía. Aquí tampoco lee. La policía no está en su mejor momento.
Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by.
Aquí hay como una especie de patio exterior. A ver. Bueno, no sé si debería acercarme por aquí, pero la curiosidad. Puerta trasera del bar. Si salgo por detrás llamaré la atención. Debería entrar por delante. Pues sí, vamos a dejar la llave, pero es bueno saberlo por si nos hace falta en algún momento. Que por ahí puede haber alguna llave. Bueno, para andar deprisa creo que puso mayúsculas. Estupendo.
Yes,
Walter.
the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me.
Es jefe tan amable, no
Samuel
sé
is
qué
here.
ponía.
I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
Sí.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement.
Uy.
So good to see you.
Dar
Even if I wish
paso
the
atrás,
circumstances
abrazarlo.
were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Uy. Vale, esta era con tiempo. Va a
Also,
haber
have you
elecciones que te
spoken
van a
to
dar
Anna
un tiempo y
lately?
si no elige el juego.
No, why?
No reason. If you get
Bueno,
the
la
chance, we
elección
should
fue
catch
buena.
up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Pues parece que este es su ex jefe, Walter.
I'm not ready for this.
Vamos.
Here we go.
Pues mirar Haven. Bueno, pues parece que tampoco es que haya tanta gente, ¿eh?
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires.
El
That
chulito del
means you couldn't
pueblo.
leave town. And you
Hacerle
are
frente, ignorarlo,
leaving
ignorarlo.
town right after this, right? As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Te.
That's what I thought.
No.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight.
Vaya,
And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
qué majo. Me marcharé en cuanto pueda. Empezó él, solo he venido por Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
El Declan aquí tranquilizando al chulito del pueblo. ¿Estos me dicen algo? No.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
Vaya.
Can't believe he showed up after what happened.
Es el tipo que hizo que cerraran la mina. La. No, yo no.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me?
Tara.
I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just
Tu
after
amigo
you
se
left.
quemó vivo, ¿sabes?
no.
Mira, Pepe.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
¿Qué te pareció? Fue muy laborioso. No quiero hablar sobre ello. Fue muy laborioso.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a
Negligencia.
bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Now, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're
Vaya.
not here for us.
Oh,
No la deja hablar
right.
más.
Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Adiós, alegría de la huerta. Cathy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their
La
divorce,
ex mujer.
but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Sí. Estoy tan sorprendido como tú. Lamento lo de Nick. Me alegro de verte Me alegro de verte.
It's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
La niña era un poco como él, ¿eh? Es un poco como era él.
All right?
Con pocos amigos. Joan cree que mataron a Nick. No. Lo intentaré.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Todo el mundo quiere que se esté tranquilito y no revolucione. Vaya toalla.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team.
Vale. Las
Samuel,
fotos que ha ido
guess I
dejando la
lost the
gente.
bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
No me fui por eso, pues yo gané la mía. ¿Con quién apostaste eso?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Lleva un arma. Un revólver o algo así.
I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Ha sido duro, no finjas que te importa. Me ha ido todo genial, no finjas que te importa.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
No como nosotros.
Speaking of which...
Igual no es un mal tipo este, ¿eh? Dennis. Uy. Aquí viene Ana. Ana nos va a deleitar con una hermosa canción.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you
Muy sentida, ¿no?
were staying here.
Bueno, no ha podido terminar la canción. Vale, hay que hablar con ella. Lo primero. Bueno, por aquí hay más cosas que mirar, pero primero
Has it
conversación.
really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Bueno, en 2 años tampoco es necesario cambiar tanto, ¿no? ¿O sí?
Anna?
Sam!
Vaya. Darle un abrazo, dejar que suceda.
I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
No ha sido por ti, ahora estoy aquí, volver es doloroso.
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
Mucha memoria.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Eso díselo a los demás, lo sé, yo no ayudé. Yo no ayudé.
I wanted to help. I was trying to make things better.
You always do. Try, at least. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Que hiciste lo
Yeah,
correcto.
well, your dad's...
Se nota en el ambiente.
Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Algo había. Ya imagino, Nick y tú estabais juntos.
But you and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you?
No, se le olvidó
He
ese
asked
pequeño
me to let him be
detalle.
the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Lamento la muerte de Nick. Nick fue asesinado. Lamento la muerte de Nick. Es muy pronto
It's hard for
para
me to
indagar.
really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know.
O me dejas a mí que la revuelva.
Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I wanna do it alone.
Beber y llorar sola.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though.
Quizá.
Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk.
Hablar de verdad.
9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
Uy, quizá.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come, have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No
two.
more than 3,000 million.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
A ver, que por aquí había cosas que podía ver.
That's what crooked promises were.
Máquina de discos.
That amount is
Uy, el palacio mental.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Vale. Todos tenemos ahí nuestro palacio mental, pero algunos lo tienen un poquito oxidado. Recuerdo. Mira ahí qué cara de paz y felicidad.
The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you
Uy. Uy.
Daddy, 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 sit yourself down. Now you should know how.
Bueno, a ver aquí. La máquina recreativa.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Guitarra.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
Batería. Para cuando tocan grupos, Ethan intenta apoyar a los músicos del pueblo. Vale, mesa de billar. Los parroquianos juegan con ventaja porque una de las patas traseras es algo más corta. Fotos de la mina. Artículo de Walter. A ver si me deja. Artículo de Walter. Una mirada al bar que olvidamos el bar que olvidamos que recordábamos, por Walter Dodgson. Vale. Lo paráis y lo leéis. Habla un poco del bar del pueblo. Las cosas no están fáciles, pero afortunadamente la gente todavía piensa que me puede ganar a los dardos. Dadle una oportunidad cuando paséis. Precios asequibles, bla bla. No me parece de mucha importancia. Artículo de Nick. Negocio emblemático de Basswood, cambia de propietario. Zamorro. Traspasado local a Carl Edwards. Vale, también habla del bar. No va a cambiar gran cosa, es como un segundo hogar para muchos vecinos y no quiero que eso cambie. Bien. Nota del encargado, advertencia para clientes borrachos, dudo que la lean. Dardos. La distribución. No me deja. A ver si puedo. Bueno. Vale, pues... Desde lejos, la distribución de las marcas indica que el jugador medio suele ir bastante bebido.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Yo hace muchos años gané 5 partidas seguidas. 5 partidas seguidas. Hace mucho, A ver, Sheriff Mitchell.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Mr. Higgs, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy.
No.
Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that.
Que tengáis buena noche. En cuanto a la muerte de Nick, no. Que tengáis buena noche.
Declan, Bess, have a good night.
You too, Sam. Take care of yourself.
Vamos a hacer un poco de caso de la voz de la conciencia o esa especie de psicólogo mental o lo que sea. Dennis, ¿nos quiere decir algo más?
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Uy, este tiene una depresión de caballo. Joan.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Está ahí tan tranquilina. Tara. Uy, no sé si quiero.
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
Esta es la cotilla del pueblo y nos va a contar cosas interesantes seguramente.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible.
Otra vez.
They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death.
Como un pollo.
Not enough to damage the bones, but, you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
No pasa nada, pues lo has hecho. Vamos a no enfadarnos con ella por si nos puede contar más cotilleos en este momento o en otro.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this.
Hala.
Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me.
La alegría a la huerta, lo que digo yo.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Sí, nos ha subido la autoestima hasta las nubes. Aquí hay una cervecita. Espera, a ver.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well. He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
No se puede permitir un empleado. Colección de botellas, bebidas alcohólicas de todo el país. A Ethan le gusta presumir. Bueno.
It does look tempting.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Los amigos beben cerveza.
To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right?
Él nunca
Tell me
bebía
about the
solo.
man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Como yo. Digamos que era un buen padre, beber, tenía cosas que yo no tenía. Llevábamos 2 años sin hablar.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. Sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Beber caía muy bien a la gente, yo me deprimo solo. Caía muy bien a la gente.
I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken.
Normal.
Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Estaba lleno de
It
positividad.
always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Brindar, beber. Pues brindar.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Por Nick.
Put that down! Kathy,
Pero bueno.
what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Pero si no está
Joan.
bebiendo, ¿qué dice este?
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Por no decir otra cosa.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
El farmacéutico muy amable.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Declan se ha pasado, Katy se ha pasado, le mandaré un mensaje.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
¿Estás bien? Sí, tenía que irme. Gracias por preguntar. Aquí me tienes, ten cuidado. Aquí me tienes. Uy.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Uy.
It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Es un pesado, pero me cae bien, la verdad. Yo no te pedí que vinieras. Cuánto lo siento, deja de presionarme. Cuánto lo siento.
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in. Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Uy.
Ticket was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
Stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Holy
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Bueno, pues suficiente por hoy. Ya tenemos la presentación del juego hecha y ya sabemos más o menos de qué va, que hay mucho que indagar, así que hasta aquí dejamos este capítulo y nos vemos en el siguiente. Bye, gameleros.